the stock market did it Jesus. It died. Then on the third day, it was risen. And on the fourth day, it died again, possibly never to return, just like Jesus. And on the fourth day, it died again, possibly never to return, just like Jesus.
This is the Nations Conspire channel. Welcome to today's show. You can't make up the open blasphemy at this point. The only faith that is mocked in this world and allowed to be mocked is Christianity. The only person that's allowed to be mocked is Jesus Christ. You never hear anything about Buddha. You certainly won't hear anything about Allah, but you could constantly count on shows like Saturday Night Live to mock Jesus Christ and get away with it, because this isn't the first time, and I've exposed Saturday Night Live so many times over the years. But that specific quote right there, just like Jesus, the stock market died, rose again from the dead, and then died again, never to return, just like Jesus. That's the quote that came out of this clown's mouth. As Christians wait for the return of Jesus Christ, well, he's never going to return, according to Saturday Night Live, right? Ahead of Easter, SNL's Trump says stocks did it Jesus in falling, rising, and falling again. And of course, it shouldn't surprise anybody, like I said earlier about Saturday Night Live, constantly doing these things out in the open. You may remember just a few weeks ago where Lady Gaga did a ritual at a Friendly's that involved cannibalism, right? And all of these deities that started coming out of the woodwork, and they were all chanting in tongues. And of course I covered that topic and immediately got a strike for bullying, because I was pointing out who those actual deities were, because they're actually real deities that these Satanists worship, and the majority of people at home who watch that show, or may have watched some Christian channel on YouTube that was yelling and screaming about it, well, most of them think that these are fictional deities, and they actually were talking about real deities, even in relation to Baphomet. But I want to play for you the clip in its entirety, because it's mockery. And this is not new. They did this last year. They continue to do this every time around Easter. Every time it's around the resurrection, they start bringing out the Donald Trump character. They start bringing out their Jesus character. They start pretending like the Bible is a book of fiction, and then they just mock it openly, whether it's them openly talking about Easter eggs and all this other stuff, and the Easter bunny, and trying to connect that to Jesus Christ, which again, we all know, and if you don't know, you should know, that Easter is a pagan religion. If you want to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ on that specific day, go ahead. But Easter itself, with the Easter bunny and the eggs, this all goes back to Ishtar, which I've broken down many times, and those videos are available on the website. But this is the clip from Saturday Night Live. This is supposed comedy in the year 2025.
I will rid this place of all its money. Remind you of anyone? Wow. I also got rid of money last week, but instead of one dimple, I did whole country. Hi, it's me, your favorite president, Donald Jesus Trump, comparing myself to the Son of God once again. Many people are even calling me the Messiah because of the Messiah made out of the economy. It's true, the stock market did it Jesus. It died. Then on the third day, it was risen. And on the fourth day, it died again, possibly never to return, just like Jesus. Where the heck is that guy? Come back, get me out of this. Oh, and Jesus Christ is a name we've been saying a lot lately. We're saying it a lot. Look at our 401k and say, Jesus Christ, where did it all go? Look at Jesus back there, flipping the table like a real housewife. Teresa, it's almost time for Easter, a holiday that is so special and frankly upcoming to me. And today is the first day of Passover for our Jewish friends. We love Easter, we love bunny, we love hunting for eggs. We love Easter. It's the day where the most homophobic people try to dress as gay as possible. We are looking forward to Easter Mass, definitely. Some people only go to church on Christmas and Easter. Not me. I don't go on those days either. I'm playing four-dimensional chess, okay? Bing, bing, bang, bang, bing, 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 bang, bang, bing. King me! But in the holiest of seasons, Easter, let us remember the lesson that Mr. Jesus taught us when he went buck wild on those money changers. We must never mix religion with commerce. You can read all about that in my Trump Bible. Now made in America, so it costs $1,300.
And of course, it's the only faith that's allowed to be mocked out in the open. Any other faith that did, was subjected to a Saturday Night Live skit, right? We know if they did a skit about Allah or Buddha and they were mocking what these followers actually believe, well, there would be an uprising over it. They would have to cancel the show. But
Easter, the celebration of the rebirth of Christ.
This is it. The tomb where his body is laid.
Mary and I are here to support you.
Think maybe we should come up with a girl's name other than Mary.
What is that noise that comes from within?
Look, the stone. Is it Jesus?
Basically, yes. That's right, it's Easter, the time of year when I compare myself to Jesus Christ. Some people seem to be okay with it. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm selling Bibles. Look at this beautiful Bible. It's like a joke, and in many ways it is, but it's also very real. It's my favorite book. My favorite part is probably the ending. I'm doing this for the glory of God. It's so sad. Religion and Christianity are totally gone from this country, and we need them back. Going to love my new, and I would say even better, Bible. Now, my Bible also includes some beautiful illustrations, like Moses floating down the river in the basket. Here's Trump in the basket. Right behind Moses, about to pass on the left. I am in the Garden of Eden with my actual body. Here's Noah's Ark. All the animals are on the ark. There's me yelling at Noah, "Hey, buddy, you forgot the raccoon." But we love religion and we love God. God's the Beyonce. Jesus is the Kelly Rowland, and Holy Ghost would probably be the Black Michelle Williams. Also throw in a free Trump miracle toaster. Anyway, it's Easter Eve, so let us bow our heads. I'm not going to. Lord's Prayer, which we all know very well, me especially. Our Father who are in heaven, and please lead us into temptation. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Easter Bunny.